some people enter a space which is not genuine Hinduism because they do not accept these scientific principles, but the talk is such that it looks like it must be saying the same thing, and this deceives and misleads a lot of people because they're doing very sophisticated marketing. They're doing very sophisticated marketing in the name of spirituality and so on, but it is not Agama rooted, it is not rooted on Shastras, and therefore it is more sort of political correct spirituality kind of a thing. And there's a big fashion of that kind.
Political correctness does not make them authentic or adhikaratva. That is why I insist to everyone, whether you go to an astrologer, gemologist, the numerologist, Vastu consultant, yoga guru, or even a temple, find out before, is the Shastra Pramana backing it?
That is true.
Do not go and worship any god, deity, anything which has no reference in Agamas.
So Swamiji, here, my conjecture is that a lot of new modern temples are being built which are not on Agamas.
Yes.
I know that in my neighborhood they just built some temple somewhere. Some guys, they bought a church and just turned it into something with some minor cosmetics.
Those should be called as a worship centers, not temples. See, in Hindu tradition, temple can be used as an education center, worship altar, social gathering place, all that. But the important thing is, it's a place where God resides, lives. That is why it cannot be demolished. It cannot be changed. You can't shift a Hindu temple.
Yeah, a mosque is not a place where there is a divinity. They don't want you to worship a mosque. It's a place where people get together and point at the Kaaba. There is no spirituality possible in matter. In Islam.
In Hindu tradition, in Agama, it's very, very clear. God resides in the temple.
So, Swami, this means that when
temple cannot be demolished, cannot be relocated, cannot be bulldozed. Once installed, it is installed.
So, Swamiji, the deity being a person, divine person,
yes.
When I give a donation or contribution or some kind of thing to the deity,
that is owned by deity.
So, deity should be respected by law
as a being,
as somebody who has assets.
Yes.
So the land belonging to the deity, they cannot sell it off.
Yes, they cannot touch.
They cannot touch. So this is a major problem in this secular government because large amount of temple lands where people gave to the deity, the old kings, whatever they all gave these lands to the deity, the secular government in the interest of separating all this stuff and controlling temples, they've been selling off temple lands.
That is not right.
That is actually should be considered illegal.
Yes. You see, either they should respect the concept and the context with which temples are built and donations are given.
Yes.
They should respect that whole context and operate. Yes. Because that should be the operating methodology.
Yes. So Swamiji, even if somebody...
For example, when this deity was installed, what is the context? And based on that context only I gave donation.
Yes.
So these two should be legitimately respected and revered.
Yes. So Swamiji, even those who in the law, they have a concept of a trust. So nothing to even do with spirituality. If somebody says I made a trust for some purpose, all the money given to the trust, the law respects belongs to the trust.
Yes.
It cannot be taken away.
Yes.
Even though it may not be considered a person,
yes.
but it is an entity.
Yes.
So at least from that point of view, all the wealth given over thousands of years to deities,
yes.
the deity is at least a trust.
Yes. Yes.
At least it is an entity to which people have given the money.
Yes.
It is no right of some government or some other local people to take it away and sell
yes.
it off.
Nobody
so
has
this
right.
this should be actually prosecuted in the Supreme Court as a very fundamental violation of Hinduism. Very fundamental. This should be.
Yes.
So my next question, Swamiji, has to do with futurist body, because for 5,000 years Hindu body has been the same,
Yes.
Indian body, I mean human body, since beginning of time as we remember it. We have two eyes, we have two, whatever, our physical metabolism is same. Agamas are based on human body because it says right hand.
Yes,
it
yes,
does not
yes.
expect me to have four hands.
Yes.
So and the kind of food it knows my metabolism.
Yes.
For the first time, science is now able to tamper and intervene with bodies. Like we make genetically modified food. So there's a tomato which lasts longer and grows better and whatnot, looks nice, but it has got one gene from a pig added, so it becomes resistant. So science is actually coming up with hybrid creatures where one jiva and another jiva are mixed up to make a new kind of jiva which was not there in nature. So with stem cells, scientists might be able to help somebody grow a new organ. So your liver is destroyed, you grow a new liver. I know an organ transplant I want to discuss also. I knew one person, she had 3 kidneys. They transplanted extra one because one of the others was damaged. And liver got destroyed, so they put in a new liver. So we have 2 kinds of interventions. One is somebody's organ is transplanted, and I want to know whether the bio-memory or muscle memory of that person has come in. That is one question. Second question is, with stem cell, now we are able to grow more organs, which raises some issues also. That what happens if somebody's organ is destroyed, he grows a new organ, and then they are talking about human beings who may be organ farms. So they may go to a poor country and say, okay, now you just keep growing new kidneys and we'll harvest them for sale, and you get some money, it's not costing you anything. And so you just become like a tree grows mangoes, you grow kidneys, or somebody grows eyes, or whatever. This raises a lot of ethics issues also, and scientific issues. What happens to such people, and what do you feel about this kind of intervention of science in the structure of the human body?
You see, for this whole, I should look at from the context of what Sadashiva says. See, when he declares, let me become many to celebrate myself. That's a basic context with which the universe expands. That's the basic context of Sadashiva. So the basic law, the first principle, foremost commandment of Sadashiva is coexistence. Coexistence with the love, with the life, with the joy, with compassion, with the sharing. Based on that law of coexistence, non-violence, anything done, I should say it is approved by Sadashiva. Wherever that gets disturbed, then we should go all out to stop that. So I can only come back to the original principle, first principle for solution. How it is adopted, knowing that we can make the individual decisions more strategic decisions. But the basic strategy should be, let's coexist. Let our coexistence be joyful and blissful. If somebody is ready to grow the organ out of love, compassion and the spirit of coexistence, I may welcome. I may not even say something is wrong.
But it could lead to exploitation. Some poor people being used.
So that exploitation part need to be managed. That is where we need to bring our awareness, legal enforcement, all that. So it's a point where we need to see the situation and develop a strategy.
And I think, Swamiji, in the next generation, next 20-25 years, we'll need spiritual masters who are able to pass judgment.
Constant.
And on each case, because there is no general rule.
Yes, we can't make a general rule. By case studying and passing the exact, precise truth and context as per Sadashiva.
And Swamiji, the laws in many of these countries are now open to religious input. So the sad thing is there is no Hindu input as assertive. Christians have set up all these think tanks, Jews have, to figure out what the policy should be from their point of view.
It is time for us to do that.
We have to do a policy because this is happening very fast. So for instance, what happens if somebody says, I'll grow an extra organ and put it on Amazon for sale, and you can buy it and download and we'll sell it to you on whatever. So the argument is that if the seller wants to sell, the buyer needs the organ, why are you interfering? So there is this kind of a thing going on. Does organ have rights? And is there such a thing as an artificial organ that somebody has grown which is sold like potatoes and mangoes? Or is there something wrong about growing this in the first place? And what about the transfer of karmic imprint in an organ that, let's say somebody takes over my kidney because I'm dead and I sign off, and then it goes to somebody. On the one hand, it helps someone live. That's good. On the other hand, they are taking over my karmic memory without knowing it.
See, when it comes to giving life,
yes,
the small karmic thing is okay to be tolerated.
Right.
So even from my view, I will bring only non-violence and coexistence as the only principle to measure and judge in any of these situations other than anything else.
So Swamiji, another question comes, let's say they're able to implant something in the eye and give you vision which is telescopic, microscopic, night vision. They can implant lens nowadays, so they can implant electronic lens, maybe with wireless connection, and you can watch CNN without even turning on the TV. It may happen, they just put some lenses. So when these things happen, we may become like superhuman, because there may be people who can, whose muscles can run very fast, and they don't need to, there may be all kind of things happening. There may be a different source of energy inside the body planted that lasts you for 100 years and keeps giving you some energy. So these bionic human beings, is there an ethics for them, against them? Is this part of human evolution? Or is it some kind of a tampering that we should worry about?
I should say, as long as they do not limit or stop, interfere in the conscious evolution of births and deaths and completion and liberation, all these are welcome. But if they are trying to interfere in the completion and liberation, the highest truth of moksha, then this should not be part of our life.
A misuse would be where somebody is able to control the person's thoughts. He's planted some chip and now he can control their thoughts. So then the ISIS can create a big army. ISIS can create an army that can just kidnap some young kids and manipulate, brainwash them.
So those dangers should be attended very carefully.
Yeah. So this will increase the need for spiritual adhikaris.
Yes.
To be sitting there like judge almost, saying, okay, this one good, this one don't good, because average person cannot be given all the rules of Agama. The person has to take every case.
And you see, it's like Agama's constitution structure exists.
Right.
So every situation need to be taken from the constitution structure, it has to be handled.
Yes. So now, one of the things I wanted to ask is about collective evolution. Sri Aurobindo, his signature idea was that while everybody is talking about moksha, stopping there, why stop there? He felt that those who achieved a certain state, as per the conventional idea of Advaita Vedanta, then need to have an evolution of beyond that, and he predicted that there will be a collective evolution of humanity. So a critical mass of human beings will evolve to a superconscious state. They'll become, their bodies will change, their brains will change. And then this will become like a species looking at humans the way humans look at monkeys.
Coming back, let's move. Any doubt? So we have the gentle class in the back. People online, you can also go to our YouTube channel, choose one beginner session. Okay, so this is going to be our end fitness session with the weights. Okay, so just bear that in mind. And if you have any doubt, you can consult your doctor, okay, before you start this practice. Okay, so people here in the Adina, okay, you know your body, you're ready for this? Yes? Alright. Let's just start with a little movement, okay? Nothing complicated, just swinging your arms back and forth. You can cross your arms in front, left on top, then the right. Okay, and if you reach, you can clap in the back. Keeping the feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, this time let's come with a gentle twist side to side. Inhale, look over the one shoulder, and then the other. Okay. Now we'll get into a marching mode. Follow the music. Okay, and back to center. All right. Without the weights. Just marching. Okay, lift the knees. Move your arms. Get your breath going. This is going to be the rest. Okay, rest. We're going to have bursts of more intensity. So find your pace. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and pick it up. Try to pick up your march, following the rhythm of the music. 1, 2, 1, 2. Continue. Okay. Just continue. Okay. Now come with the beat of the music, okay? Try to follow. Your elbows should be moving also. Left, right, left, right. When your feet are coming down, actually press down. Okay? Same with your elbows. You're really pushing back. So with force. Long breaths. Okay, ready? Let's go for this. Okay, you can do it sideways on your mat. Okay, you can use your mat sideways so you can face the center of the room. So we'll extend left, right, left, right. 1, 2. Try to follow the beats. 1, 2. 1, 2. Come into a semi-squat, not all the way down. In the middle, come to a semi-squat position and then extend your legs. Exhale forcefully through the nose. 1, 2, 1, 2, yes. And this time from over the shoulder. Arm close to your ear. Hands on the hips and continue like a pendulum. Left, right, left, right. Let your leg come up gently into a squat and up. Squat and lift the leg sideways. Okay, now lifting the heels so you're literally kick in the back, up. Okay, and touching the opposite leg. Now the arm will come up, and when you come up, inhale. So you inhale, make an arch with the whole side of the body, and exhale in the center. Again inhale. So it's a short inhale and exhale. Alright, let's get ready for a little jog. Okay? Little jog, just left to right, lift the legs. A little faster. Okay, your heartbeat will go up. That's the point. Okay? So, stay in the space where you're not moving. You're just witnessing whatever's happening. And see your body full of life and energy. Okay? Left, right, twist. You can keep the feet together and twist almost 180 degrees, left and right. And back, keep jumping, left and right. This time, side to side. Lift. One to the back, one to the side. 1, 2, 1, 2, continue. And changing. Keep it up, keep it up. Okay. Ready? In the center again. Now for the next, we'll do a 10 seconds, then 20, then 30 seconds sprint. Okay, so try to give as much as you can. Okay, go as fast as you can. I'll tell you when to start. Okay, so just get to a bass rhythm. Okay, and start as fast as you can. Faster, faster, faster. And release, relax, keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Okay, next time we go for 20 seconds. 10 more seconds before we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start again. As fast as you can. Small steps, but very quickly. Hold it, and release, bounce. Long breath, no stopping, okay, don't stop. If you feel like you need a little bit more rest, just walk, okay, you can walk, or bounce. Alright, keep bouncing. Next we'll go for 30 seconds, okay, in less than 10 seconds, you can do it, okay. 3, 2, 1, and 30 seconds. Faster, 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 don't lower down. Faster. Last 10. And release, jumping, bounce. Okay, this time we'll go into jumping jacks. So up, up, up. Open your legs. And 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. This time side, front. Arms will go side and front. Side, front. Side, front. Open, open, open. Keep it up. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And back to just bouncing and march. Marching, marching. Don't stop, don't stop. Breathe, long, deep breaths. Okay, lift the knees. Intense march, intense march. Really lift your knees as much as you can. Okay, now bring the elbow to the knee. Exhaling. Squeeze your abdomen. You can turn almost 180 degrees to the left and to the right. Pick it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just synchronize that movement where your knee and your elbows are moving towards each other at the same time. Okay, then you'll keep your balance. Then doubles. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Doubles, doubles. Yes. Doubles. And next, if you can, go knee, ankle. Knee, ankle. Knee, ankle. Inhale or exhale. Every time you touch, yes. Alright. Again, bouncing. Next we'll take the weights, okay? So, once again, you can do it without or you can do it with the weights. I'll just show you, okay, when you come down, you should not have any problem with picking it up, but it's very important when you pick up your weights to bend your knees. Bend your knees, keep your spine straight, and pick up your weights, okay? Alright. Continue. Continue walking. Alright. Keep the weights close to your hips, okay? And we'll do the same exercise, okay? You don't need to extend your arm all the way. We'll go left, right. Left and right. It would be nice to have another song. I don't know if somebody's there. Had a nice dance song. Okay, left, right. Then you can pick it up. You don't need to extend all the way. If you have, don't swing, okay? So the point is not to swing them and swing them like this. Okay, you want to control. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Then pick it up. Then from the top, do it slowly. Bring the weight back to your hip. Okay, right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this time in the front. Be careful who you're aiming. 1, 2, 1, 2. Straight in front. You can do a little twist in your wrist. Come back to your hips. Exhale, short exhale when you bring in front. And then from down. You're just coming up. 2, 1. Your elbow can come up to your shoulder height. 1 or 2. Like an uppercut. And then try to do it a little faster. Keep the weight close to your body. The palm is facing your head. Come deep and low, okay? When you're doing this, if you're like this, you'll see that you're totally unstable, okay? You want to get the strength from your navel, your core. So you have to have soft legs. Kind of bring your center of gravity low, okay? And from here, now there's a strong base. Then you're able to bring that power and little side to side. The movement, the strength comes from the navel center. Okay? Alright. Just come back. Marching. Okay? March. Okay. Ready. Now we'll go into another set of exercises. What you'll do is, I'll just show you. You can continue marching. Okay? You'll come down. Put the weights down on the ground. Make sure they're on the mats. Okay? You can do it without the weights also. You jump back. You jump front. And then with the back straight, you'll come up. Okay? No need to jump. Okay? When we do burpees, we'll jump. This time, just come up straight. Okay? So it's like this. Come down, back is straight. Okay? Firm weights. 1, 2, and up. Yeah? You got it? Give it a try. Okay, come to the front of the mats. Make sure your weights, if you're doing it on the weights, weights should be on the mats. Give it a try. Give it a try. Yes. That's it. Continue. When you come up, you're not coming up like a deadlift. Okay? Don't come up with your round back. What you're doing is like Utkatasana. You're down, hips are down, and press up. Your legs are doing the work. Your back should be straight. Try it again. Bring the hips low. Okay? Some people are not bringing the hips low. So try to squat as much as possible. Okay? And then press into your legs. Same when you come down. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, up. We'll add to this now, but get the basic movement correct. If you're doing without, okay, then same. Like your burpee, without the jump for now. Continue. One more time. One more mistake, which I see now, is when you come back, okay, you kind of sag like this. Some people sag like this. Try to avoid this. You'll risk the back injury. What you want to do is keep these muscles very strong. So when you come back, when you jump back, you come to straight. Okay? You're not sagging like this. Alright? So just pay attention to this. Last one. Then we'll add some spice to this. Okay? The weights. Make sure you're firm. Arms are strong. Your core is engaged. Okay? Also what happens is some people are doing like this. Means you're not going back enough. Okay? So you want to, ideally you want to come to a straight plank. Alright. This is going to be the next one. Okay? So what we'll do is come down, jump. Okay? We'll try to keep it simple for now. Okay? This is simple. You open your legs about the width of your mat, and your hands will be closer together than your legs. If your feet are the width of the mat, your hands will be right below the shoulders. Okay? So you want a strong and stable base. What you'll do here is with the right arm first, okay? You'll bring the weight to your hip bone. Elbow is up. Then down. Then other side. Okay? We'll do this few times. Try to do it 5 times on each side so you can count to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you got it? It's basically a dumbbell row in plank position. So you're bringing the weight to your, approximately here next to your hip bone. Okay? If you're doing it without the weights, again, what you'll do is open the legs wide. That's going to give you the stability, and lift one leg, one hand up, then the other hand up. Alternatively, you could extend it in the front. You could extend it front. Okay? Left, right. You did? Now we'll do it more explosively. That's just to kind of teach you the exercise. Still some people are like this. That's not going to work, okay? If you're trying to do this, the muscles are not going to be the same. Okay? And you really want to be in alignment with these exercises. So it's important not to be in the wrong position. If you're like this, that's not the correct position. Extend your legs back. Okay? If this is way too intense, as an alternative, you can put the knees on the ground. But first get to this position, then put the knees down. Then go 1 and 2. But your back should be straight, okay? In a technical sense, it's not that easy to put the knees on the ground and keep your back straight. Okay, so you should make sure that the back stays straight. Okay? And left and right. That's a lot of pressure on the knees. So ideally do it like this. If you really can't do it like this, then don't use the weights. Just do it like this. Left and right. But try to keep a plank posture. Okay? Now we'll combine these two. Ready? This is going to be more explosive exercise. You need rest? Okay, that was rest. You're watching anyways. Alright. So let's come back to standing. Okay? So what we'll do, I'll show you. Okay? That's also part of your rest. You will do it more explosively. So we'll combine these. Come down, step, open the legs. When you step back, keep the legs open. 1, 2, step, and up. Down, open the legs. 1, 2, and step forward. We'll do 10 of these without stopping. Okay? Without stopping. Then we'll take a little break. But when you step back, make sure your legs are open. Okay, so you're stepping back and opening the legs. They can land just outside of the mats or the width of your mats so that you have that strong base. Okay, 1 and 2. Got it? Now as this becomes very easy, of course you can take a little heavier weight. No need today. Okay, still some people are not coming down in the proper form. I don't know if it's the language. Some people are still going like this and like this. Oh, this. You show her how to do properly. Yes, in black. In black. Tell her how to do. Okay, because when you're coming down like this, because you're coming suddenly down, you have the risk of pulling a muscle in your back. Okay? If you keep your spine straight, your legs are taking the weight. Your legs are very strong. Okay? So you want to do it in a completely controlled way. Okay? Now we'll add to this after a short little break. How many have you done? 10? 10 over? Huh? No? How many? 5? At least 5 done?
Nithyananda Nitya Vittale Panduranga Jaya Vittale.
Okay, and then the breath also. Remember to flow with the breath. So you can step back, inhale, exhale, lift, inhale, down, exhale, lift, inhale, exhale, forward. Okay, so here whenever you lift, whenever you contract your muscle, you'll exhale. Try to keep the exhale long. Okay? Now, another small observation. Sometimes you get tired, okay, and then you lose the form. You'll kind of get here, then you'll go like this, then you'll go like this. Then you start losing the form, then don't do more. Means you've reached where you had to reach. Okay, so do as many as you can, up to 10, without losing the proper form. That's very important. For any exercise, don't lose the proper form of the exercise. Again, that is just to ensure that you do maximum workout without any injury. Alright? That's very important. Okay, are you ready for next level? Okay. Yes, Sahadeva's ready. Come on, let's do it. Now, what you'll do, that's going to be a bit more explosive, okay? We'll come down. Two options. Either you come here and then down, close to the ground, and up. We're just adding one push-up. Okay? 1, 2. Okay? If you need, let's take a little rest before we go. That's just the previews. Like in the movies. What's next? Alright. Release. Just release your arms. Okay? Interlace the fingers in the back. Press the palms together. Keep your feet together. Okay? And press the hips forward. Okay, pressing the hips forward and a very gentle arch back. So gently squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift the chin, look up and breathe into your heart. Now you can stay here. And the second option, slowly you'll come down with the spine straight, bringing the chin down, allow your arms to come up overhead, forehead to your knees if you can, and relax your arms, relax your shoulders, breathe. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, as if you wanted to sit on a chair, bring the hips down, lift the chin, release your arms come in front. Hold Utkatasana a moment. Long and deep breaths. Inhale all the way up. Spine straight, palms together, look up. And exhale. Come down. Okay, release. Okay. Ready? That's going to be our last one. Okay, with this exercise. So now we're combining everything. The burpee, the push-up, and then the rows on both sides. Let's try to do at least 5. If you can't push yourself, go to 10. Just another small variation. When you come down like this, okay, you can come straight into this position. Okay? And then up. Whoop. We're doing the rows. So 1, 2, and forward and up. Okay? Let's try. Go for it. Make sure you're on the mat. Okay? Put your weights on the mat. Coming down into your push-ups. Yes. In your push-up, keep the elbows close to your body. Okay? Elbows are close to the body. Okay? And press. If it's difficult to come up, keep the knees on the ground. Come up. And then come back into a plank. Okay? For some of you, it may be easier to come down, but then it's not coming up. Knees to the ground. Press. That's an alternative. Okay? In the same position, when you're down, knees on the ground, press up, come back to a plank. This time do your 1, 2, jump forward, and up. Alright. So let's do 5 without stopping. Do it with proper form all the way. If you can't do 5, do as many as you can, keeping the right form. Okay. Is it easy? Too easy? Should we bring one more level? We'll keep it there today. Alright. Whenever you're done, come back to a standing posture. With 1 or 2 weights, up to you. 1 or 2 weights. If you have 2 kgs, you can take 2 weights. If you have 3 kgs, it's up to you. If you have more, it's always up to you. Alright. This time, we'll engage the core. Okay? So, your arms will be bent 90 degrees. All you do is bring the weights to one side on your hip. Keep your legs soft, slightly bent. Okay? Your back is straight, same. Legs, you're not in a squat, but you're slightly bending the knees. Okay? And then left to right. Exhale. Keep your legs slightly bent. Okay? If your legs are straight, you're not going to feel it. Okay? You're not going to feel it, especially if you don't have much weight. So, what you really want is keep the weight low. Okay? And you want your elbows to move. Your whole upper body is moving from the hips upwards. So, gentle twist. And then you can bring the weight up to your chest. Now pay attention to your abdomen. Squeeze this part here. Whenever you exhale, squeeze it. Your head can keep looking forward, okay? So your head is looking forward. Look in front. Yes, keep looking in front. Alright. Now slowly release it. Okay. Release the weights. Last weight exercise. Are you up for it? Okay. Because Sahadeva says we'll do it. Unanimous vote. I'll show you the exercise. Okay? You do it without the weight first, just to make sure that you have the proper form. Okay, so it's a split squat and using the weight the way we do shoulder press. So let me show you how it looks. Okay? So initially don't take the weights. We start with the right leg back. Okay? And you want to come to this posture. Now when you come to this posture, just notice, I'm putting the knee on the ground now just to show you, but your knee will be off the ground. When you do the exercise, the knee will be off the ground. About 2 or 3 inches, not more than that. Okay, so now you want to keep the knee, hip, shoulder in the same line. So your back is straight. Okay? Now you have a weight in your hand, and what you do is press up. The leg that's back, that's the hand that's carrying the weight, exhaling. Now you want your body to be straight. So when you're doing this, you're not going sideways. You're keeping your body completely straight, going up. Elbow in line with your shoulder. Inhale, exhale, press up. Try to do 10 of these on one side, then change. If you feel your legs are burning, that's good. Alright? Try to do it with the proper form. So, you can't do 10, that's okay. Do as many as you can, but don't lose the form. Now, first try it without the weight. Just try to get without the weight. Okay? Just put the weight down. Get your legs first. That's your foundation. So you want really the legs to be, so we're not like this. Okay? We're like here. This is the proper form. Okay, so you're in this posture where you're almost touching the ground. Both legs should be at about 90 degrees. The leg that's back, up, up. The other hand can rest on the thigh or on the hip. Yeah? The challenge is getting your knee, the back knee, just a few inches off the ground. Okay? So don't step too far back. Alright, ready? Let's go for it. 10 on each side. Yes. With your weights. Sail up. And hold it. Hold it. Will persistence. It's going to burn in your legs. But keep holding it. You can do 10. Okay? Get your knee close to the ground. Your back knee is just 2 inches off the ground. Just 2 inches. After that, you won't work your legs today. When you come up, back stay straight. Okay, and you can switch to the other side. Finish your 10. How many felt little burn in the legs? How many felt the little burn in the legs? Yes? Or we need to go for another round. Okay. I think we can go for gentle music. Okay. Stand up. Let's come back to a standing posture. If you came down, just give a little stretch here to the quads. Okay, in Palapidanasana. Stable on one leg. Bring the leg back. Catch hold of your ankle. Both knees together. So the idea is keeping the knees together. Gently press the hips forward. And breathe there. Keep breathing. Just hold it for a moment. Okay? If you want to come a little deeper into it, you can come into Natarajasana. Otherwise, you can stay there. Okay? So, catching your foot from the inside. Extend the leg up and one arm forward. And slowly releasing. Come into the other side. Okay? Stable on your right foot. Open your toes wide. Then knees together. Press the hips forward. Breathe there. Now either stay here or catch your foot with your left hand from the inside. Okay? And leaning forward, kick the leg up. Trying to keep your hips square. Slowly release. And come back. Okay. Let's go into transition. Hands together. Deep breath. Feel the strength in your body. Feel your heart. Smile on your face. Just remember that you did not move. You didn't do anything. Be in that space that's unmoving. Untouched. Inhale. Arms up. Smile on your face. Exhaling all the way down. Now stay here for a moment. Breathing in Padasthasana. You can't reach the ground with your hands. That's okay. Wherever you reach, you can even cross your arms, catch your elbows. Breathe and sink into the posture. Abdomen very active. So every time you exhale, gently squeeze your abdomen. Allow your whole body to come down. Shoulders relaxed, head relaxed. Head and neck. No need for tension. Okay. And this time step the right foot back, then the left, coming into Tarakshavasana. Then the knees, chest and chin down. Point your toes, keep the hands by your chest. Come into a very gentle cobra, very gentle. Almost like you're not doing anything. Shoulders should be very relaxed. You're hardly coming up. Exhaling, forehead down to the ground. Inhale, hardly come off the ground. Okay? You're really not putting much weight on your hands. Okay? But do come off the ground. If you're stuck on the ground, no. That won't work. Okay? Elbows are not out sideways. Elbows are close to your body. Okay? And last time, a soft cobra. Okay, do lift off the ground. Chest is coming off the ground. Now exhale. This time catch your hands in the back. Press the palms together. Okay, feet together. Point your toes. Inhale. Lift the chest. Hold it for a moment. This is Sarpasana. Keep your thighs also engaged. Strong thighs. Back is strong. Opening all the chest muscles. Shoulders. Okay, and then as you release your hands, let your hands sweep forward and lift the legs off the ground. You're here in Shalabhasana. Careful with your weights. Hold it. Strong back. Hold it. Last 10 seconds. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Thighs off the ground. Reach forward with your hands. Reach back with your toes. And release coming into Makrasana. So, forehead on the ground. Open your legs. Toes pointing out. Heels on the inside. And you're wrapping your arms around the head. Breathe. Feel your heart. Long and deep breaths. Consciously breathe deeply. Deep into your belly. Breathe into your belly and up into your chest. Exhaling, relax. Now slowly bring the hands back to your chest. Okay, next to your chest. Toes in, legs in. Okay. And you can either come straight up or knees on the ground. Okay. So you either come with the knees up and then into Gajasana or come straight up. Okay, be in Gajasana for a moment. Breathing, exhale, look towards your navel. Okay, and this time either jump through the hands and land in a sitting posture or bring the knees down and you can just come and sit. If you're still in Makrasana, it's time to come out. Alright.
Nitya Shankara.
Okay, we're sitting here in Dandasana. Inhale, arms up.
Nitya Shankara.
Make some space. Exhaling, folding forward.
Nitya Shankara.
Paschimottanasana.
Nithyananda Shankara.
Again, breathe deep, long, enjoy it. If you want to be in that space where you feel the tension, especially in the back of your legs, your glutes, the back, no pain. Okay, and if you want to bring slightly more challenge, then keep the toes pointing up. Okay, back is straight, inhale, bring the chest forward. So every time you bring the chest a little farther onto your legs. If you reach your toes, catch your toes, the index and the middle finger. Okay, and the thumbs like a ring. Inhaling, exhaling. Going deeper and deeper, making space between the ribs and vertebrae. Wherever you reach, stay there, breathe. Wherever you reach, okay, your body will be different. And whenever you reach now, it won't be as same as 5 seconds later. So every moment, you're not static in that posture, you're not frozen. Your body is still molding, shaping itself. So visualize yourself going deeper. Of course, as I said before, there should be no point where you feel a sharp kind of a pain anywhere in the back. Okay, so tension is fine. Breathe in the tension. Try to tell your muscles to relax. Okay, now slowly we'll lift the chin, the chest, come up with the spine straight, and we'll slide forward into Bhadrasana. So keep the sole of the feet together. Slide forward. Okay, as close to your heels as you can. Now catch your toes. Spine is straight. And breathe there. Now when you're breathing in the posture, no need to flap your knees. Just breathe and keep a steady posture. If you want to help yourself with the elbows, your elbows can gently press onto the inner thighs. Back is straight. Keep the back straight. And long breaths. Bring the awareness to your third eye. Soft smile on the face. Take a deep inhale and keeping the spine straight, bring the chin forward slightly. You can let go of your feet so that they open up like a book facing upwards. Okay. You can also catch your toes or your feet anywhere it feels comfortable. Now be careful. Just inhale and slowly exhaling. Okay, and work your way down with the breath. Very gently. Forehead may touch the ground. Don't bounce. No need. You don't want to bounce. You want to just breathe. It's a different kind of connection. When you bounce, suddenly you're not aware. When you follow the breath, when you're completely aware with the breath, you know exactly what's happening every moment. Okay, and then very slowly, gently lift the chin first. Then the chest, come up, and keep your legs the way they are. Just slide back a little bit. Make sure there's space behind you on the mat. Okay, otherwise you can slide forward. Okay, a little bit more space between your heels and the hips. And now come onto your elbows. Slowly coming onto a lying position on your back. Now if you can keep the legs open the way they are, you can do so for a few moments. Anytime when you feel it's too intense, use your hands below the thighs and use the hands to bring the knees back together and press the knees to your chest. But you can stay here for another 1 or 2 minutes. Okay? Now the idea is to allow your body to sink into this posture. No need for any tension. Just with the action of gravity, your hips start opening up. Complete awareness on the breath, the sensations in your body. And then slowly, very slowly, place the hands below the thighs. Okay? Do that with, again, complete awareness. You can lift the feet off the ground and bring the knees together. Hugging the knees together towards the chest. You can lift your head off the ground in Pavana Muktasana. Now place the feet on the ground. Option 1, hands stay on the ground. Okay, option 2, you're catching your ankles. But you want to keep the heels on the ground. Heels in both ways, whether your hands are on the ground, okay? Your heels should stay on the ground about the width of your hips. Same with your knees. Allow your knees to be in the same position. Okay? Now as you come up, you can gently draw the shoulder blades together. Get the shoulders together and then lift your hips up. So enjoy now this opening in the front of the hips. Deep breath in your belly. Once you're up, you can either again close the space even more between your shoulders, pressing down onto your feet. Keep your knees in line with the heels. Means avoid the knees flaring out sideways. Bring them back in gently. One more breath, inhale. And slowly release it. Enjoy. And before we go into Shavasana, lift the shoulders off the ground. Keep the legs about 6 inches off the ground. Legs are straight. Breathe here. Okay? If it's too challenging, elbows can come on the ground. Actually, even with your elbows on the ground, you'll get the same work in your abdomen. Okay, now the challenge is 30 more seconds. Long and deep breaths. Shoulders are totally relaxed. No need to crisp your shoulders. Last 10 seconds. Is everybody there? Okay, relax. If there's no sound of relief, means you are already relieved. Okay, stay there. Just make sure you don't fall asleep. Keep your head straight. Now release every muscle of your body. Shavasana. Release the shoulders, the neck, the hips, legs. Take a deep inhale and bring your arms up overhead. You the wrists, ankles. Just stretch your body. Just the way the body wants. If you want to roll on one side, twist gently, bringing one leg on one side, then on the other side. Do so. And either rock yourself back up or roll onto your side. Okay, and here sitting in a comfortable sitting position. Padmasana or half lotus, half Padmasana. Now if you want to stay for a few more minutes, it's up to you. You can enjoy that space. Just for the sake of time, we'll finish with the Purna Mantra. With immense gratitude for the life, to the Master. Let's bring the hands together in Anjali Mudra. With a smile on your face, inhale, we'll chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Satguru Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. And relax.
கல்வி நிறை வாழைப் பெண் காதலி என்றோதுகின்ற செல்வியின் மேல் கும்மிதனை செப்புதற்கே நல் விசயநாதனின் சொல் வேதனஞ்சு போதன் மிஞ்சி மான மஞ்சபாதம் வஞ்ச நெஞ்சினில் வைப்பா